Hello and welcome to Game Design Lab. I am Kat Kruger. My pronouns are she, her. And I've been doing Game Design Lab for a little while. I am a freelance game designer and I have my own company, Steampunk Unicorn Studio. And today I realized that it's Valentine's or Galentine's. Hi, Jane. And I figured that maybe we could design a micro game themed themed to Galentine's or Valentine's or however you want to play it or talk about it. I recently played through this game on. I've been playing a lot of Apple Arcade games, and I played this game. It's an older one, but it's called Love You to Bits, in which you play a character that is trying to restore um, his romantic interest, who is an assassin droid that was, you know, um, um, kind of like exploded in complicated story, but like there's like this pink dinosaur scientist who's after this assassin droid, and she winds up blown to pieces. And Love You to Bits is kind of a play on that. So you're playing this character going through a bunch of puzzles to find the pieces of your um, of your robot love interest. Um, anyway, so long story short, I was thinking this morning about, what sorts of things we could design, and we've been designing a lot of things in a world that we've been collaborating on. But I thought maybe we could just, because it's Valentine's, Galentine's, we could try this doing a micro game because I got this strike of inspiration. So my concept for this the game is, if you like puzzle games, it's really quite fun, visually really interesting. Um, let me just find the link because I really quite enjoyed it. It was pretty fast to play through, but I think you can do a second playthrough and get all the hidden things. Love You to Bits arcade game. Um, let's see. Yeah, I thought it was very cute. So I'm gonna put this in chat. So if anybody wants to take a look at it, it is an older game, but there we go. Um, I do see that there's an ad that's coming up in a short moment here. I'm gonna go into my journal here. Here we go. All right. So, what what I've got so far is just like the base concept of the game. I'm calling it Love Hearts for now. It is a micro game meant to be played really fast. I'll probably post whatever rules come up. Well, I'll post my notes in Patreon, and maybe I'll try to. I don't know. I might try to post this on Itch or something. Um, but the concept is you are a robot rebuilding your BFF after the incident. Um, so I think part of it is going to be writing down the experience of putting together your best friend. Um, I had a few like little ideas here. I do think that it's going to be a dice-based game, just with a D6, because I think a D6 is something that most people probably have lying around, even if it's just like grabbing something from one of your other board games. So for me, I decided I was going to pick out my sparkly pink die dice set, just just to have on hand. And Yeah, I'm just trying to slowly talk here because I think that there's possibly an ad happening right now. Okay, so like I said, you are a robot rebuilding your best friend after the incident, and I think part of this is going to be, talking about or writing about what the incident was, and building a story about who your best friend is. So, I think to start off with is your character. Who are you? Who are you? Um, what kind of robot are you? What do you look like? What is your, maybe, what is your purpose as a robot? What do you look like? And then I'm going to add a new page here. Your BFF. Who was your BFF? Um, what did they look like? What was their purpose? What was their purpose as a robot? What did they look like? Uh, I am a robot. My purpose is to robot. Well, I mean, if you're playing this micro game, you get to decide that. I think the next thing is to talk about, what was the incident, right? Um, Actually, no. I think, as I was like get prepping for this game for this game design lab, I started thinking about what the goal of the game is. So it's not just rebuilding your best friend. I think there's also got to be there has to be some like um, um, positive and negative outcomes. And I think part of it is building some memories, some core memories that you have with your best friend. And I think the memories are the things that not only rebuilding the physical body of the robot, but you also want to be able to restore the memories. And I think in a win situation, it's sort of, you have restored the memories, and or at least some of the memories. Um, and in a lose condition, it would be like you lose all the memories. So, you have you could potentially rebuild your best friend, but it's not actually your best friend because they don't have the memories of, interactions. Um, so memories. I think we need to maybe come up with some questions about, um, how did you meet? Oops. How did you meet? Oh, also, kind of important. What is your name? Maybe that's actually who are you? What what is your name? And likewise over here, what is their name? Nice one. Yes, Jane. Um, all right. Um, Probably get some pronouns in here too. Okay, so how did you meet? Um, describe um, describe um, a time when your best friend, BFF, helped you at a roller skating rink. Maybe they're roller skating bots. They help repair roller skates and um, ensure that the rink is tidy. And describe a time when your BFF helped you. I think there has to be a negative memory too, like what did you admire? Well, here first, what did you admire most about your best friend? I guess if these are memories, though, where it should be a little bit more um, solid than that. Um, write about the worst argument you had with them. I think we probably need a few more memories here. Um, or we could also just say, add your own. Um, then we have the incident. Um, I think this is just like what uh, um, led to your BFF um, being dismantled, destroyed, Okay, so then I guess we go into sort of like the gameplay. Feel free to add any memories or other things here. Um, just kind of going through the process of making this game because I just got this strike of inspiration this morning. Gameplay. So, like I said, I wanted to use a D6, and I think the D6 determines, you know, win or lose conditions. Um, but let's have a actually maybe it's the overview that I need first. Overview, and then we go into gameplay. Overview. Your BFF robot or robot BFF must be rebuilt. Um, there are physical and memory components to rebuilding your BFF. Now with the gameplay, I'm thinking um, uh, uh, you rebuild your BFF by rolling 1d6. 1, I think, is failure. So a 1 results in losing a memory. 6 results in I think restoring a memory or like I guess like saving a memory and it can't be altered in the future. I don't know, restoring a memory, I guess. Restoring a memory. And then I'm thinking, don't want to lose a memory. I said enough, thanks. um, so we have the, from 2 to 4 or 2 to 5 in the dice rolls here. Um, I was thinking originally about how, I'm playing Spires and they have the idea of like the um, specialized dice that have symbols on them, but I think in this case we could do it with numbers. So like a 2 to 4, no, 2 and 4, or even numbers, 2 and 4. And I'm thinking about like, those best friend um, pendants. So in order to make something work, I'm feeling like, a 2 to 4 is like one side of the heart, and a 1 to 3 is the other side of the heart. Um, Whoops, 3 and 5 equals the other side of the heart. Um, so to succeed on rebuilding a part, rebuilding a part, uh, you must make a complete heart, i.e. or e.g. 2 and 3. Oh, I need to step away for just a moment because my laundry is beeping. All right, I am back. Yeah, so yeah, I think the goal is, you don't want a 1 because you lose a memory. A 6, you get to restore a memory. And then you're sort of bit by bit rebuilding your best friend. And I was thinking that you could also um, um, draw your best friend. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hi there, Great Castle Press. Nice to see you here. Yeah, that was my laundry beeping. I meant to turn the buzzer off, but I forgot. Welcome to the stream. Um, I just had this like flash of inspiration this morning because I've been playing. I finished my playthrough of Love You to Bits. I've never played that game before, but I was, looking for a puzzle game, and so we're creating a micro game about rebuilding um, a robot best friend. Um, just a D6 game. Um, so I've said that a 1 results in losing memories of from your best friend's brain. Um, 6 results in restoring a memory, and then in order to succeed on rebuilding a part, um, the idea is like the 2s and 4s represent this side of the heart, um, like a friendship bracelet, and then 3s and 5s represent this side of the heart, and then you need to have a dice combination that makes an actual heart. And then on a success, I'm thinking you can draw. Um, there are better terms for this, but growing up, the game used to be called Hangman. Um, I'm thinking it's the opposite, like the reverse of that. It's more like um, my kid. I think my kid at school they call it Stickman. Um, could be like Snow Pal or something else like that. But it's essentially like drawing the parts of your robot friend as you succeed. Um, for every success, draw that part of your BFF. You actually, and maybe also maybe you get a memory from doing that too. I don't know. Let's keep it simpler. Um, you succeed when um, all the pieces of your BFF are put together with at least the memory of how you met. Um, when you roll a 1, you must delete a memory and it is lost forever. Um, what else here? Delete a memory, it is lost forever. Um, the order in which memories are lost is up to you, or you may choose to. I don't know if you can roll dice if the memories are uneven or so the order in which memories are lost is up to you, um, but you lose if your first memory, gosh, first memory of how you met is deleted. I think I also want to put in here a list of what all the pieces are. So I.e. head, 2 arms, body, 2 legs. Okay. We're only a half hour in, and I think this is mostly done. All right, let's go over what we've got here. So working title is Love Hearts, a microgame. You are a robot rebuilding your BFF after the incident. Uh, character. So what is your name and your pronouns? What is your purpose as a robot? What do you look like? Your BFF. What is their name and their pronouns? What was their purpose as a robot? And what did they look like? Memories. I think this is the part where I still need to work on it, but we've got how did you meet? Describe a time when your BFF helped you. Write about the worst argument you had with them. Add your own. I think we could probably add some of our own here if we want some if anybody has suggestions. And then the incident. So what led to your BFF being dismantled or destroyed? The overview of the game is that your robot BFF must be rebuilt. There are physical and memory components to rebuilding your BFF. Gameplay. You rebuild your BFF by rolling 1d6. 1 results in losing a memory. 6 results in restoring a memory. If you roll a 2 or a 4, let's see, or 3 or 5, these represent either the left side of the heart or the right side of the heart. And to succeed on rebuilding a part, you must make a complete heart. So a 2 and a 3 would make a complete heart, or a 4 and a 5, or 2 and a 5, and 3 and a 4. For every success, draw that part of your BFF. So we need a head, 2 arms, a body, and 2 legs. You succeed when all the pieces of your BFF are put together with at least the memory of how you met. When you roll a 1, you must delete a memory and it is lost forever. The order in which memories are lost is up to you, but you lose if your first memory of how you met is deleted. I think we need to probably talk about like how many memories. I think it's going to be, uh, a more challenging game is going to have less memories. Um, Thanks, Jane. Yeah, when I was thinking about, what it is to to be a best friend, I always think about those little pendants. It would be super cute to have like special dice made so you could actually just like roll with that. Um, oh, I guess we need to figure out how many dice we roll, right? Um, it's actually not 1d6, it's 2d6, I think. So for the memories, I mean, I guess I guess it's up to I think we could just leave it up to the player to decide, how difficult or challenging this game is. Friendship bracelets are another one, yeah. That one's hard. I think that's harder to represent on a dice roll. Um, how many parts are there? One, two, three, four, five, six. Um, I think it needs to be more than six, obviously. More than six memories. So I would say minimum six. Maybe there's a way to structure the difficulty of the dice around the importance of the memory you're working with. Oh yeah, difficult or particularly meaningful memories are higher risk, more dice. That's definitely a way to handle it. Um, yeah, I think especially this how did you meet, because this is a game, like this is a game ending memory, right? And I think because there are six pieces, six rolls makes it, I think that's probably the most difficult setting um, in playing this game. But I think there probably needs to be like a maximum amount of dice that we can roll as well. Um, Not maximum amount of dice, maximum amount of memories, because you you know can't just have like infinite memories. Um, that would be too easy, I think. I think I'm just gonna put maybe maximum 12. Clearly needs playtesting. Um, how do we do higher risk? Hmm. Trying to think of some other games I might have played that I could take inspiration from. Sort of a push your luck kind of situation. Um, hmm. see. I'm trying to think here. I guess there's already some variability in, um, the memory restoration and memory loss. I think it goes back and forth throughout the game. I kind of want to play it just to see. Um, I don't know. Is there anything else? I'm not sure if I can quickly think of a push your luck here in the next like 10 minutes or so. Um, although, maybe it's the wondering if it could be the twos and threes are um, lower value and the four and five is higher value, um, instead of ranking the memories themselves. Considering, Jane, we're trying to consider making um, some of the rules, like having some sort of difficulty level on some of the dice rolls or for specific memories. Just trying to figure out like if we would rank the memories or if maybe the dice themselves, the numerical value might have more to do with it. Um, yeah, I'm actually drawing a blank on that. I think it's a good idea. I feel like it's probably part of it is probably going to be actually playing the game. Um, so um, maybe this is it for now. I know this was like kind of a very fast little game design here, but I had this idea, wanted to just get some of this on down on paper. I do like the idea of adding some sort of difficulty, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to do that unless I start like rolling dice and testing it out. And I'm just fixing this so that it's more legible. Um, Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with generally how this is, but like I said, this is just like such a fast fast version of coming up with a micro game. It definitely requires some actual playthrough to see how it all works out. But I think what I'm going to do is I will post it on Patreon. Um, and you're welcome to give this little game, this little love hearts game, a try. um, Let me know how it goes. The rules are as written are here right now, but we'll see what I might try to finesse this a little bit more offline and see if other rules develop around it. um, and particularly with Grey Castle Press, your concept about adding some difficulty. And yeah, I guess I'm going to just wrap up a few minutes early. I do have my craft afternoon stream on Friday. It is an hour earlier than usual for the next month, until the end of March. Um, so it's at 1 to 2 Pacific. I'm still working on on my over the garden wall cross stitch here. Just move my camera over. So yeah, I'm making lots of really good progress. Now there's a start of a leaf over here. This all needs to get filled in here. I think most of this is done except for building up in here, and then I've got a bit more to do over here. Yeah, and then on Monday I am playing. I'm still playing Spire's End, Hildegard. Um, so that's happening. I'm not sure how much longer this game is going to run. It is, I think I just moved into chapter 4, which is the final chapter in the game. I will say, as discovered in the past couple streams, there's just like a tiny bit of a content warning because I feel like I think we decided that sensitivity consultant would have been helpful. There have been like two cards that the language just there was a little bit of ableist language and depiction of Romani people that is very much stereotype, but it's not throughout the entire game. So I'm continuing to play it. It's just there were a couple cards, so there's just a bit of a content warning because I'm not 100% sure if there's going to be more of that in the game. But yeah, I hope to see some of you online or on streams on Friday or Monday. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much for um, joining in this very quick micro game creation here for Love Hearts, based on me playing through Love You to Bits. Anyway, thanks again, and I will see you soon. All right, take care, everyone.